scene, and you're going to have to take me through this very, very slowly. So you know what? Firstly, how long has Woodchop been a part of the Royal Melbourne Show?
Well, I've been commentating here at the Royal Melbourne Show for 32 years, Damo. How about that?
Incredible.
That's a long time.
But it's been a couple of years since it's been on the Herald Sun Arena, and we are so thrilled to have it back. We have an action-packed relay coming your way. Can we start heading over? I want to start seeing what they're going to be attacking today.
Well, these crazy guys, Damo, are going to be wielding 3-kilo razor blade axes only millimetres away from their toes. Very, very frightening indeed.
So this bad boy right here...
This bad boy right here.
They're going to stand on top of it.
Yeah, exactly like that.
And then hack, flip around, and take out the other side.
He's going to turn around almost like a ballerina. Now, you won't believe it.
Now, who is the ballerina tonight? Or I should say, Woodchop champ coming out to take on this bad boy.
Our ballerina tonight is 26-year-old Damien Worley from Tasmania, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a big round of applause.
Welcome, welcome. Look at this. Now, what would you call it? Obviously, an axe, a weapon, your tool. What do you say?
Tool of the trade, that'll do, yeah.
Tool of the trade. Now, I see you've got a cover on it. That's not so you don't slice me in half accidentally when you walk out here.
That's basically about it.
Basically about it. Now, what got you into wood chopping?
As a young boy, my older brother was competing and dragged me around all the shows, so naturally finished all the rides and picked the axe up.
I love it. Competition between siblings, that's what it's about. And obviously you are out here. Now, how quick do you think you can get through this?
Aim for around 25 seconds.
That's pretty impressive. Okay, well, stay tuned. We're coming back to you. Who's next up on the chopping block?
I'll tell you what, the next we have two world champion sawyers, Brad Haynes and Brad Turner. Let's have a look at them.
Welcome, boys.
$3,500 worth of saw here, Damo. I'd rather buy a chainsaw.
I almost don't even have to ask what you're going to do with this. This looks pretty self-explanatory. Tell me about what sort of weight are we looking at in a saw like this?
There's about 12 kilos in this saw, Damo. This is what we call an M-tooth crosscut saw.
An M-tooth. Is that because the shape of the tooth in the saw?
Yeah, it looks like an M.
Now, I'd like to know, with a saw like this, and you make these yourself, don't you?
That's right.
Now, how many saws do you get out of this before you have to, sharpen it up again?
About 15 cuts.
Only 15 cuts?
Only 15 cuts, and it needs to be refiled.
And you have to file every one at a time?
Every tooth individually. It takes about 9 hours.
9 hours. Well, thank you for using a cut tonight. And also, I'd like to know a little bit, when was the first time you got into woodchop?
I made up the numbers in a boys' shop when I was 7 years old.
7 years old. And what is your favourite out of any of the competitions you have to do in woodchop? Because there's a lot in the whole stream of the championship. What do you like the best?
Underhand's my best event.
What does underhand mean?
Horizontal log.
The horizontal log. Thank you. You got to clarify for me. Anyway, thank you. Hop into position. What's third in this relay?
The third is the standing block, as what we call it, Damo. So let's have a big warm welcome for Sam Cook, ladies and gentlemen. Try banning these guns he's got in his T-shirt. He's got big cannons because he's a great standing block axeman.
Sam, welcome. Now, obviously, this is looks pretty self-explanatory. You're going to attack from both sides. I'd like to know, well, what's the hardest part? The beginning, middle, of end?
Probably just trying to get it to come off nice and easy. That's probably the hardest part.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Just get through it. Now, when you start stressing, I mean, obviously throughout this, every bit of wood is completely different, right? So what are you looking for as you're chipping away?
Just so there's no curly spots in the wood and no knots so it doesn't break the axe.
Oh, what, really? This thing can break the axe?
Yeah, if there's a knot or a little limb was being grown in it, it could damage your axe and costly.
A knot is such a sweet word for something that can destroy such an impressive tool. Well, anyway, good luck. We hope you break the record tonight.
And most of all, last but not least, Damo, we have the most sensational, exciting event the sport of woodchopping has to offer to you guys out in the general public. Now, tree felling, it is dangerous. You have to have precision, balance, poise, and of course you have to be almost a daredevil, Damo, to want to stand 3 metres up in the air on a plank that is 1 inch thick by 150 millimetres wide.
I am none of those things. So who do we have taking on the tree felling tonight?
We have our champion over here, Todd Bergerson from Western Australia, ladies and gentlemen.
Todd, thank you for flying in for this event. Obviously, you've been performing all day long. You must be pretty fatigued already today.
Yeah, it's been a big week for all of us. Myself, I fly out tomorrow night and start competing for the next week for Perth show. So it's pretty much 2 weeks flat out chopping.
Now, these guys obviously have it pretty easy tonight. We'll see that they'll get through those in quick succession. Now, can you explain to just everyone out here, we're obviously looking at a massive tree stump right here. What are you actually going to do?
Okay, so what the aim of tree felling is, ladies and gents, is I take this board that I have right here in front of me. I'll make a pocket inside the tree. I'll put the board inside the pocket. Put the board inside the pocket, and I'll stand on top of that board. And as you can see, I've got to go 3 boards up the top, so about 3 metres up in the air. Then I've actually got to cut that block in half up there.
And the hardest part is once you've done a bit of the top block, you have to come down and do it all again to do the other side. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct. So in our sport of wood chopping over here, we must cut half, come down, then climb the second side to finish it off.
Incredible. Well, we'll let you get ready. Thank you so much. This looks very, very confusing, but Daryl, I'm going to turn it over to you because I think it's ready for these guys.
Yeah, we're almost ready, Damo. Our format will be tonight is to beat the world record currently set at 3 minutes and 52 seconds, Damo.
3 minutes and 52. Now, that's going to be hard. We've had a couple of misses.
Yes.
And we hope that tonight can be the one.
It should be the biggest one tonight. 352, that's the magic number these guys have to beat, ladies and gentlemen. They will need your support, of course, to get behind them if they're going to make a record here tonight. Starting off with the underhand, then the double-handed soaring, the 2 brads. Then we're going to move to the standing block, and of course, all the pressure is on the last man, the tree felling.
And also,
it's all up to him.
just quickly, crowd, we have a countdown, and they start on 3. So not to be confused, they start on 3 with the first chop. Is that correct?
That is correct, Damo, that is correct. So, okay, axemen, stand to your logs. You better get ready.
1, 2, 3.
Get ready. so much. What a great performance from our team tonight. Well, we didn't quite make the record, Damo, so there's only one thing left to do, is come back Friday night, maybe Saturday night, and try again.
Yes, try again. Absolute champs. It's very, very hard. They're competing all day long in exactly these and have to come out and do it all on the Herald Sun Arena at night time. We really appreciate all the incredible Woodchop axemen. Thank you for coming down here. Absolutely incredible.
You're welcome, Damo. Thanks very much. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Do you like that? Super dangerous, super exciting.
The
Thank
World
you so
Championship is on Friday night here at the Royal Melbourne Show.
Yes, it will be.
So everybody make some noise for Daryl, the greatest woodchop caller there is.
Thank you. We'll see you in a couple of nights.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you think that looked easy, when it wasn't, it's time that you warm yourself up. What kind of dance moves do you have? We've got Dance Cam. That's right, we're going to bring up this border, and when we do, we want to see your greatest moves.